Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin and today guys we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have another video about the how to rune Siri. We're gonna have a look on how to rune Bastet, the water desert queen. We're gonna have a look as always at the stats, at the skill, at the how to rune her, the stats, offset, stats, what stats to focus on, what she's good for, how to counter her. And that's it, I think. Anyway guys, before we get to that, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free and support the channel a whole lot, so if you can, please hit the sub button. It really helps. Now let's get into it. Bastet is pretty good unit. There's two ways you can build her. I'm gonna talk about the second way when we move into the RTA build. I'm gonna show you this is PvE build. I don't use her much in PvE, but you can use her a lot more than I do because she's actually insane. I'm gonna show you my PvP in a second and also talk about the option you have when you build her. Now this is the PvE base stats 11,850 HP. That's really good. It's support type, so really good HP. 637 attack. It's not too bad. It's not the best. It's not too bad, but it's still a support type. Defense 714. That's pretty good. 99 base speed is average. It's just average. So that's how I have mine built for PvE. Skill, what they do, skill 1 has 50%, which goes up to 80% chances to attack break the opponent for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Skill 2 hit the enemy 3 times, has chance to land defense break, glancing debuff, and also HP recovery for 2 turns with 50% chance, which goes up to 80% again. So 80% chances each hit to land defense break, glancing, and also HP block. HP recovery block. Skill 3, obviously attack buff and shield for 3 turns, and increase attack bar by 25% AoE. The shield amount is proportional to your level. So I've never understood what your level means. Obviously I think the higher the level, the bigger the shield. The shield is actually pretty thick, and this is available every 4 turns with a 3 turn attack buff. Attack buff for 3 turn on a 4 turn cooldown. That's not bad at all. And leader skill defense 33% anywhere. So that's pretty good. That's really good. It makes her tanky. Now, what's she good for? Arena offense, she's pretty good. Arena defense not as much because her base speed is not super high, so the opponent can bring something that has higher base speed and just outspeed you. But for arena offense, especially if the opponent is going for a bruiser team, they usually do, she's pretty good because she has AoE defense break possible. She has attack buff, shield, so sustain for the team, attack break, you know, heal block, glancing, so she's pretty good. But arena offense pretty good. Siege defense, no. Siege offense can work with Lucian, yes, if you want to nuke something, sometimes it's possible. I use her, and well, it doesn't work as well anymore, but like I have Dark Panda Bastet Perna works decently well, not the best anymore, but decently well. What else? If you want to rush TOA normal, Bastet is really good with Lucian again. So yeah, this type of content she's pretty good, and RTA obviously she's pretty good. Now I have my one built on Swift Broken. You can go Swift Will, but if you're going on Swift, probably you want it as fast as possible. So Swift Broken is probably the best way to go. These are the runes: speed, HP, resistance. So I have on 100 res. People build her on 100 res, especially if there is a Leo. She might resist the attack bar decrease and then go next anyway. So 100 res is a good way to go. Again, I don't love resistance, so I don't know if that actually works that well, but sometimes it actually does. Also, Leo usually don't have much accuracy, so usually it works. Don't worry about these artifacts. I mean, artifacts accuracy skill 2 is not bad, but she has a lot of debuffs. But like overall, I feel like speed proportional to lost HP, defense proportional to lost HP, accuracy skill 2, minus damage from wind. Those are the artifacts I would put on her. Now this is the PvE. I'm gonna show you my PvP. I don't use her much but I try to build that properly to show you guys how you should rune her. There's two ways to rune her for RTA. This is the first way, not the best way. The first way is on Swift, Broken, Speed, Crit Rate, Attack. Now, it's not the best. If you can go Speed HP HP, go Speed HP HP. But if you're going on Swift and you're trying to get there as fast as possible, obviously try to build like slot 4 and 6 can be also broken rune, flat runes. That's what I meant, flat runes. You need that as fast as possible. Swift, Broken, slot 4 and 6, ideally HP HP percentage, but if not, do whatever you can and get there as fast as possible. Those are the runes. These are the artifacts. Defense proportion to loss HP I think is pretty good, because people honestly, Bastet is pretty underrated, I believe, because she has attack buff and defense break just by herself. So if she lands actually defense break and she then get attack buff, one of your damage dealer is gonna kill something on the opponent team. If you have an AoE, they're gonna kill everything on the opponent team. Crit damage received minus is also pretty good. Accuracy skill 2 is not bad if you don't have enough accuracy, because skill 2 lands a lot of debuffs, so you might want that. But on Swift, try to get it as fast as possible and as tanky as possible. But overall, like slot 4 and 6 runes are not gonna be always HP percentage, because if you want it fast, you know, you need to use whatever you have. Another way to build her is on Violent Will. Now, Bastet, when she first picked, sometimes it's hard to understand what the opponent is going for. It's really easy to pivot the team when you first pick Bastet. It's like Okeanos kinda. Okeanos as well, Bastet, same way. You get Bastet, a lot of people think, oh, they're going fast, so I'm gonna contest the speed. Guess what? They're not, because the Bastet isn't violent and they are just doing a bruiser kind of comp, and she actually works pretty well like that as well. Attack buff is pretty good, but AoE defense break is also really, really good. Sustain with the shield, really, really good. Attack break on skill 1, if damage dealer are not gonna do as much damage. So like Bastet is actually really good. You can go on Violent, you can go on Swift, up to you. If you go on Violent, you need that on Will. If you don't go on Violent, you go on Swift. You can go Broken if she's fast enough. If she's not, go on Will as well. 316 is decently fast, but having that low base speed is not as fast, because there is Ashears, there is Yon Hong, there is Vunsas, so like it's not. That's one of the worst thing about Bastet. Her base speed is not that high, so she doesn't get used as much. But if you can get her fast enough, she's actually a beast. Attack bar increase, attack buff, shield, AoE defense break, heal block, glancing, attack break. She's not bad at all. So Violent Will or Swift, Broken. Swift Will, if you can get her fast on Swift Will, that's even better. That's even better. Anyway, how to counter her? Obviously, try to outspeed her. Try to like maybe reset her with Ganymede, and that's why I said Violent Will, because if she gets, or Swift Will, because she got outspelled, Ganymede cannot reset her. Okeanos can reset her, although a decent amount of Bastets are on high res, so it might be risky, but try to outspeed her, try to maybe CC her. Diana is not bad, because obviously Diana being being wind, obviously she can strip, she can transform the buffs into dots, and also she does a lot of damage. Another way to counter her is Bulwark. She gets the buffs, but she gives stacks to Bulwark, and then Bulwark can actually nuke something. Overall wind units, but it depends, because if the opponent is going for a swift team, for a fast team, you need to try and outspeed them or outlive them. So try to leave the first turn. Maybe a Belio is good, because if Bastet is on Swift, usually there is a Lucian there. So if Lucian goes, a Belio is gonna cut in between. Tyrannis, Triana, Vanessa are pretty good, because they have revives and so on. So yeah, those kind of units are good, or try to outspeed them. Having like Asher with a lot higher base speed, it should actually outspeed Bastet. Asher, I mean, Bernard is not bad. Something that can outspeed the Bastet, because if they have Lucians and so on, they usually are squishy, so if you go first, you're gonna be able to kill a Lucian at least, and you should be fine after that. This is my tip. If she's on Valiant and they have a weird tip, it's gonna be hard because she has AoE defense break, but if you have immunity, that is not gonna be a problem. But usually she's on Swift and you need to outspeed them or out heal them. Anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps. Let me know in the comment below if you have any question, and let me know how fast your Bastet is. Guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.